Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? LL here. Final Fantasy 14 there. Hope you're all doing good. Hope your day is going well. Back here in Ulda. Get right into the story. Sounds like Pokemon music. We are grateful for your assistance, Marshal Tarupin. You saved her grace and father both. 'Tis the least I can do to repay you. Forgive my impatience, Marshal. But your missive mentioned discovery? Yes, of course. As per your request, I had my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately, we encountered a difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. With the mineral concern's cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen crystal braves. Go on. Be at ease, Master Alphanad. Your friends were not among the deceased. That alone is cause for hope. And then there's this. He stole his wand? I had assumed as much. If I may, Marshal. As I did surmise, judging by the etheric imprint that lingereth yet upon this wand, it hath assuredly been employed in the casting of a most uncommon magic. Namely? The very first that man did conceive to traverse great distances, and then the ancient precursor to all methods of travel utilized the life stream, flow. The spell entaileth the reduction of the corporeal form into its constituent ether? Yeah, it turns you into a cloud of ether. That the caster might enter the life stream and ride its currents thereby. Unlike the teleportation magics of modern time, it requires not a lengthy incantation. That she would choose to employ such a spell, bespeaketh the need for haste. All of which would suggest she managed to escape. Would that it would be so simple. Know the scholars of Charlayan forbade the use of this spell, and with good reason. The caster hath but limited control over his course. For every mage who came safe to his destination, another would be sent adrift in the life stream, never to emerge. What? No, you can't mean. Be not downcast, my friends, for there is yet hope. 'Tis likely that her passage has left traces in the life stream. Could we but follow these from the point which the magic was invoked, we may yet find her. To the excavation site, then. My thanks to your aid, Marshal. Do not mention it. I shall pray for a safe return. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Down this way. This out here we can fly. Ooh-da. I love it. Evidence of Istola's passage will have been made faint by time, but mayhaps some few scant traces yet remain to guide our steps. Ooh, movie. We got movie time. The trail leadeth to the north and east, into the bosom of the Twelveswood. Are you certain? Aye, there's no mistake. Thither hath Istola journeyed. She went that way. Yet the Gridanians have reported no sightings. We must take this to mean that she is still adrift. If it be so, I do fear for our friend. Contrary to its name, the Livestream is more akin to a raging torrent. Linger over long in the midst of this maelstrom, and the aether that formeth one's soul shall surely be scattered, never to be reformed. We have no time to waste. Yuri, pray explore all possible options for reversing the effect of this forbidden magic. Tataru, we three shall press on Gridania. We three shall press on to Gridania and petition the Elder Seer's aid. Cool. Where's Gridania? Oh well, we'll just warp there. Calcula goes right next door. Home sweet home. Beautiful Gridania. Gunbreaker job. What's Gunbreaker? Let's see. Oh, it's a tank class. Gunblade. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Do that another day. Cool. Not much of a tank, but it'd be cool to unlock it. I did do a lot of tanking in World of Warcraft, but I feel like in this game, everything's just so crazy when it gets to be like 8 people. I don't know how, like, the healers and the tanks can even, like, stay on top of things. Oh, forgot to show you guys. Spent like 50,000 bucks and got these 2 minions. Tortoise and Toonberry. Wrong one again. What? Oh my god. Adorable. But we're going with Toonberry. Where is he? Hey bud. Team Green. Look at that. Alright, Team Green. Look at that frolic, man. Wonder if he attacks monsters. Look at my Toonberry. It is said that the elementals perceive the live stream. If, as we suspect, Y'shtola is still adrift in this mist, then they may be able to find her. But if we are to appeal to them for assistance, we must do so through their chosen, the Pajal. It's important that it is therefore, okay, guys. It is imperative, therefore, that we speak with Candy Senna without delay. You didn't even mention my, Toonberry. I request an audience with the Elder Seedseer. She will receive us in the Lotus Stand presently. We need but speak with the Conjurer yonder to be admitted. Yep. Always in the way. Splashing in your pond. Like, what is he doing? Splashing. Down on your table, too. Oh, won't let me. Fair enough. Be welcome, my friends, and speak freely. I gather your suit will admit no delay. It will not, my lady. Pray forgive the abrupt nature of our request, but it is a matter of life and death. I see. As you say, we must needs act swiftly if we're to free Y'shtola from the ungentle pull of the life stream. And as you have surmised, we cannot do this unaided. However,
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and Elemental.
That being?
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the Elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life. So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The Elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person! Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
Oh, that is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade. There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
Lucky. Memory serves, her sister's name Imhitra. She's supposed to be a member of the Sons of Saint, Koinash, I guess. Anyway, she spent most of her time around, Okay, guys, Apkalu Falls. Let's look for her there. Come, Toonberry. There we go. I have 16 certificate things, so let's see what this does. Pretty amazing. Ugh. Oh, minions. Okay, what's this? We got bardings. That's another mount, I guess? Maybe get a barding. That. Maybe the headgear. Is that gonna look like me? I wonder what that looks like. Or is this just some generic thing? I get that too. I get that, right? Alright. Well, that's cool to stumble upon. Oh, I guess it's from like classic Final Fantasy. Fair enough. We'll stick with Toonberry. Cost me like 50 grand or something, so we're gonna stick with it for a while. Yes? Is this something you require? Lady Yimhitra, it's an honor to meet you. My name is Alphanad. This is Tataru. Yep. So you're my sister's comrades in the scions of the Seventh Dawn. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Shtola, but mine efforts were to no avail. Now I know why. The forbidden spell of all things. She should be so reckless. But what's done is done. I thank you for bringing word to me. Needless to say, I should be glad to help. Though we were born of different mothers, our veins course with the same father's blood. I hope that will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for the Evershade at once. Plot warp. Happening more and more these days.
Let us begin. Raya O, Arun, if you would. Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
There. Now!
Gesture hand comes out.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once. All that remains is to pray, my friends.
Come on, buddy. There we go. Worried for a second. Oh, Y'shtola. Just seeing her face again, it's so worried. She's resting within the inner room. Though she's still unconscious, signs are positive. The conjurers say that she's in sound health and should awaken before long. Isn't that wonderful? Now, while we wait for her to wake up, I thought it'd be a good time to make a surprise for her. It's something I've been working on for a while now, in the hopes that one day she'd return to us, as it wants for just a couple more items before it's ready. I've already placed orders for these items. Could you retrieve them for me? One's from the Leather Workers Guild, and another is with the Conjurers Guild. Okay. Fetch quest. Good old-fashioned fetch quest. All these people. Both on the other side, okay. Wow. Crowded. Thank you, tree. Greetings, Al. I trust you have been well. Is there aught you require of me? Ah, yes, her order, as requested, has been sanctified in the sight of the sight of the elementals. I don't know what she intends for the staff, but it is a most singular artifact. Even one possessed of my expertise would struggle to wield it. Okay, one down. Doop. Alrighty. Well, if it's an L, looking for some hides at hand, mayhap? Hmm? Here to retrieve an order for Mistress Tataru, you say? Having a good time. I finished it moments ago, but it was no small coup working it to her specifications. But I did it nonetheless. Payment's already been settled. However, did that girl come by chimerical hide anyway? However did she come by that? Need either balls of steel or a bottomless coin purse, and it seemed to me she had neither. I took it from me. Upstairs, right? Yeah. I never actually stood out here. Wow. Ah, precisely as I requested. Perfect match for the other pieces. Really, Jiva is a master amongst masters. And the staff completes the surprise. Thank you so much, Elle. Can't wait to see what she thinks of the surprise. Lest you wonder, she's doing very well. Okay, good pay a visit. Plot warps galore!
Y'shtola! I'm so glad you're back!
Tataru. You are safe. Thank the 12. Something has changed about you, Alphino. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Worry not. I am well enough.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream. The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
They remain unaccounted for. You were the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alphino. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Ha! There is the Alphino I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we're in Ishgard, you see.
Check her out. Glow up time. Sheikah?
Tataru has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azisla,
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier?
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon. But I know of one who could. A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
I get experience again right away. Uh-oh. There it goes. Just catching up. Just loading all the people. In my youth, I had the honor of studying under Matoya in the field of etheric research. She was without rival. I have no doubts that her knowledge will be able to aid to our cause. I have no doubt that her knowledge will be of aid to our cause. There it is. The question is, will she share it with us? My master has ever been willful. Hold on. My master has ever been willful. The gods forbid anyone disagrees with her. Okay, I butchered that text box, but moving on. When the Empire first marched upon the Eorzea some 15 years ago, the denizens of Sharlayan were summoned back to the motherland. However, she refused to join the Exodus. To this day, she lives a hermit's life on the fringes of the abandoned city. So if it is the Dravanian hinterlands, we must go to the place of my birth. So, Azael and I, born in Sharlayan, our days there were short. We remained only until the Exodus. I have not returned since. Ah, so to be a homecoming then. As fine a reason as any to go visit. To go to Sharlayan, and it would afford us the opportunity to pay my master a visit. I believe you have mistaken our primary objective. At any rate, the journey will take us through through largely unknown territory. Let us first return to Ishgard and make our preparations. Yeah, okay. That's a free warp. Yeah, they are. Sharlayan is situated in the Dravanian hinterlands. To get there, we must strike west and traverse the breadth of the Dravanian forelands. Make no mistake, it will be a grueling journey. The party shall be comprised of El, Y'shtola, and myself. Tatara, pray remain in Ishgard and continues to search for our missing friends. Yes, sir. First, let's make for Tailfeather. Okay. Warp. Inching towards level 62. A long soak in the live stream followed by a long journey. I would not recommend it to anyone. Rest assured, my strength is returning to me. I shall be back to my former self ere long. I believe I am sufficiently rested. Let's continue west. Once we descend the mountain path, we will arrive in the Dravanian hinterlands. From there, it's a short distance to the city. Be warned, we'll be pathing through Nath territory. We must needs be wary of them and the dragons both. Look at that red chocobo. I like it. But we are on Team Green. Over there. Just about the end of the episode, but we might as well get a little closer. In fact, it'd be nice to discover this area to the west there. Just to say that we did. So we gotta map that area, maybe that right there. Down there. Nice. Easy 7,000 experience. We'll go into the zone to see if there's like a narration. And we'll call it a day. Good way to end the episode.
To the Thalaic River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. Whose waters have long nourished the Dravanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas. To the city of Sharlayan, that great seat of knowledge now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
Leia dwells on the far side of the Thalaic River. Let's search for a crossing. The The city right there? Maybe they have a crystal. No crystal at all, huh? Alright, Artemis. You go on ahead. We're calling it a day here. Yeah, you can't fly. Alright, guys. Till next time. Hope to see you here. Appreciate you tuning in. There we go. But until next time, can you do me a favor? Can you hit that like button, please? Can you subscribe if you haven't yet? And can you check out my website, lletl.com? I do pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. Alright, y'all. Whole new zone to explore. Hope to see you tomorrow. We'll check it out.